Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. Well, if you were hoping next November that marijuana would be legalized for recreational use in Oklahoma, you're out of luck. It has been taken off the ballot. Supposedly, ORCA, the Oklahoma for Responsible Cannabis Action, was required to get about 173,000 signatures. And apparently they didn't get it on time, according to the Oklahoma Secretary of State. Now, I did a video, I've done several videos on weed in Oklahoma, but I think on most of them I said that I don't think it'll ever be recreational here. And I'll tell you why. Because as of August 1st in Oklahoma, there were 340,626 marijuana medical licenses issued. That's about 341,000 people in a state of 4 million have a weed card. And those things cost about $105 for 2 years. So, 340,000 people times $105 roughly, that's about $35.5 million in fees for the state of Oklahoma. So, for one thing, that's one reason Oklahoma politicians did not want this to pass. And so they've made it more difficult, actually, for any citizen-led petition to get passed in Oklahoma. They have just recently passed, House Bill 1027, that limits by percentage the number of signatures from any single county. Now, granted, most of these citizen-led petitions, things people want. In the past, most of the signatures that got it through have been from Tulsa and Oklahoma City. So the Republicans in the Oklahoma legislature wanted to stop that. They do not want citizen-led petitions. By God, just mind your own business, stay out of politics, right? They don't want citizen-led petitions. So they passed this new law that only a certain percentage can come from counties, which makes it much, much more difficult to get all the people out around the state that you need to get a petition to pass anymore. And they have done that on purpose. The Republicans did that. That was a straight party vote. Every Democrat in the legislature voted against that bill. Every Republican voted for it. So, that's why it passed. But they could not come up with 173,000 signatures. And I don't know that they ever will in this state. They will find some other way to block it. There's just too much money in the medical license thing. It's a scam. You can get a medical marijuana card for saying that you're depressed or coughing. You can get one for anything for talking like this. So excuse me. But there was 340,000 medical cards in Oklahoma. And I promise you there's a whole lot more people than that smoking weed in Oklahoma. This could have brought in a lot of taxes had it passed. It would have been taxed at 10%. Would have gotten a whole lot more customers. Anyway, welcome to Oklahoma. Sorry for any of you that were hoping we'd join the rest of the world. Not going to happen here if you keep voting for the same people anyway. You might think about that. Have a good day.